Hello ladies, welcome to my 4 week 1 month postpartum. I apologize, I really have not at all responded to any of the comments, or I try my best to see other videos, but I've been so bad with that, as well as with my weekly postpartums. I felt that it was not appropriate just because I was not in the mood, or like I was not like really like 100% myself. At this moment I'm still not, because I really felt like recovery was like a big, like a really, how do you say, like a roller coaster ride. Like it was crazy. um Obviously after I had Emma, I really like was overwhelmed by like everything. By like the happiness, by all the joy, by all the excitement that she had brought, and that she is finally out, and the like all this time consuming with her. Like I wanted to like hug her all the time, just watch her all the time. So those were the high moments. Those were amazing, and of course that is still the same. I'm so in love with her. I can't believe she's here already, and that she actually came 2 weeks early. And but with that, there were a few other things that were like really like low. One of them being my milk. My milk, and it did not come until for day 4. And then all these things where I was just so worried, because she wasn't eating for the first 2 days. I mean, she was obviously latching on and just like, trying to get whatever I could give her, which was like I guess the colostrum. And but I felt like she was not getting full, so I just felt so bad because she was crying a lot, and obviously I think she was crying because she was hungry. So until day 3, I apologize, until day 2, we kind of gave her a little bit of formula, just because I was just in that point where like, okay, my baby needs to eat. And so she did formula for like 2 days, and those 2 days I was just happy because she was getting the nutrients. She was getting something, and at the end, until day 4, I finally got my milk. But before that, oh my god, girls, I was worried that my milk was not gonna come in. Crazy stuff. And two, that my once my milk came in, I was in so much pain. I was engorged like crazy. I have never seen my breast that big, and I was just like, oh my god. My mom was just like, she was just massaging my breast so hard to the point where I was like crying, and it was just crazy. I was like, all these things are happening to me, like what? And all I had in my head was just like, okay, this is for Emma, this is for my baby. I need to be strong, and I need to like handle these pains. And yeah, so those are the things that were like really low for me, that I was like, what? I guess I was not expecting it, I wasn't ready for it, or something. Another thing is that because I got a second degree laceration, uh, cuts, or like a tear inside, like in my muscle. um, I really was like, I did not feel the pain at the beginning, but later on, because my dumbass, because I was not really like laying in bed, I was more sitting down all the time, and I wasn't like relaxing my feet. That my feet got really swollen, like literally like swollen, and I was like scared because I did not know what it was, or what was the reason why it was swollen. And then obviously I was not relaxing, I was not letting my like my body, my woman parts down there relax, because I was sitting most of the time. So by the time that my mom noticed what was happening, she's like, you need to like really be in bed, not sit down, but just like be in bed and like sleep and all that. If I mean, as long as I mean, I didn't want to do that just because I was gonna be lying in bed all day, but it worked. My feet and all my legs, it went down. It was just like, oh my god, it was because of this. And another thing is, obviously my lady parts there were like more comfortable. I was not adding pressure to it, and it's just crazy. I was just like, what is wrong with me? I was like, why do I feel like this? And I want my feet and my legs to be normal, and it's just crazy. I was like, oh my god. I was overwhelmed with all these things that I was not prepared for. And like I said, that is one of the reasons why I did not do most my first, my second, and my third postpartum videos. I really wanted to be myself. I wanted to feel myself, and at this point, I still don't, just because the pain. Like I feel like the obviously because of the tear, the laceration that I had, the secondary laceration. I feel like that's the only thing that's stopping me from being 100%. Otherwise, I really feel good. I feel amazing, but it's just like at night when I'm active in the day and I'm just like about just doing whatever I have to do. By nighttime, I'm just like, I feel like this pressure coming down, like it's like TMI if it's like, but it's like a pressure, like my vagina was like coming down, like literally. It's just, it's a little painful. And then I was end up thinking, okay, I should do less tomorrow because I don't want to feel this pain. And I went to my doctor and she told me, you know what, take those painkillers, take the medication, just because it will help you. And I was just like, I don't really want to. It's not because obviously I'm breastfeeding, it doesn't really matter, but it's just I'm not a person that, you know, takes pills or like drugs like that. But she's like, you should just at least, you know, take it once or twice, every other day or something, just so you could feel better, and you don't feel all this weird, like you could feel more like 100% instead of like usually not feeling that way. So that, and another thing, stool, ladies. Oh, bowel movement was horrible at the beginning. I did not have bowel movement for like 4 days or even 5 days. And in my mind, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be so awful. Just because in my pregnancy, I will have 3 times. I will go 3 times, 3 bowel movements every day. And I just loved it because I felt like I was like, you know, eating and just tossing it, eating and tossing it. And at this point, 5 days without a stool release, it was gonna be a pain in the butt. And it did. I was in so much pain. It was just ugh. So that was another thing. It was just ugh, bowel movement. At this point, like right now, I'm okay. I'm better. It's better. I'm actually having 2, which is really good for me. I really think that 2 bowel movements a day is just like amazing. And I'm just like, yes, you know, it's a little painful again just because of the pressure I have. I do, and then because of my tear, but it's like it's getting there. It's just slowly, little by little. Again, I think those are the all crazy things that have happened with me with my postpartum. It was like I should have filmed it like a little just so I could remember what exactly I went through. But those are the major ones. There could be little ones, but overall, the recovery was really bad for me. I just like mentally, I guess I was not ready for it, and then whatever happened, I was just like, oh my God, all these things. But overall, looking at the positive, I am just like so happy. My baby's so good. She is gaining weight slowly, but she is in the range where she is like gaining her weight slowly. She's still like in the 7 pounds. She was born 7 pounds, lost a little, and then went down to 6, and then went up again to 7. And the last time, which was 2 weeks ago, it was at 7 pounds 15 ounce. And at this point, maybe she's even bigger because she is eating well. She latches on. She eats a lot. She eats like crazy. So I was like, I think I was saying that at the when in pregnancy, I was really like eating a lot because it was her, you know, it was her feeding off me, and it was her saying that she was so hungry that when she came out and I was feeding her, and I'm feeding her right now, she eats. I'm like, okay, it was her, it was pregnancy, it was not just me saying that I will eat a lot. So she eats a lot, and which is so good because obviously the doctor was like, whatever you're doing, just keep on doing it because she is doing awesome. So I'm just so happy that she is okay. She doesn't seem to have any problems at all. It's just crazy. Yeah, I'm just so happy and blessed again that all went well, and all is going well. So it's crazy. Let me see. Other than that, ladies, I think that's it. But before I end this, I really wanna congratulate my ladies. I can't believe that I think, yeah, most of the ladies already gave birth. I mean, there's one single lady out there, which is Bianca. I'm always thinking about you, Bianca. I really